Should this be the last one or no?
I say this is our final try. Go for broke.
This
I'll
is
just
our
try to
final
kick
one.
back a bit.
What, Will?
I'll just try to hang back a bit so I don't immediately get everybody killed.
Says we'll get everybody killed is the only one that basically died that last time.
Well, except I do end up getting everybody killed in the end. Not killed, but whatever.
Alright, we have everyone trying something different.
Go with
So-
what you know best.
Rules of nature.
Thankfully, I'm using the set that I actually used to take out that monster with like no effort whatsoever.
Oh god, the Ace Commander is here trying to give me tutorials. I don't want your tutorials.
Ace Commander's kind of a dick.
Ace Commander looks a little like Colonel Miller from Metal Gear Solid 1.
I can't tell what's on the screen.
Don't worry, he'll tell you things about like eating snakes, the weather in Alaska,
And
Snake
interrupts you
remembers
if they used to
basics
get
of
one shot.
CQC.
tips for CQC. To defeat
Remembering what the name of the wrong tunnel was.
In order to defeat Liquid, you need to use your dual blades.
I would do a snake voice, but I can't.
Whoever dies at the end of the game, we have to yell Snake at him. He can't say it though.
I should totally set this easy button just to stream Liquid.
Liquid!
And then get another one to say snake.
I love it.
There are occasionally V threads where they just ask people to run outside with a camera and record themselves yelling
How
Liquid
kind of
into
set
the
am
darkness.
I wearing right now?
It's always beautiful because every once in a while you get somebody yelling back "brother," like 3 blocks down.
Oh my god, that's beautiful, man. Ouch. I feel like going out now in the middle of the street and just yelling Liquid and seeing what happens. Granted, I live in a neighborhood with old people. I'm not gonna get the response I want.
I live in a neighborhood where if I yelled Liquid, the only people who would be able to hear it are like the rest of the people in my house.
And I live in a neighborhood where our next door neighbor really hates loud noises, so I'm pretty sure if I went out there and yelled it, I'd be getting called on by the cops.
I'm pretty sure if I yelled at my neighbor, it would be like, "Can you keep it down? I'm working 2 jobs. I don't need this." Because that's what happened one time. My dogs were barking.
Completely of single mothers.
I'm gonna give you the help here, Will.
No, why would you do that? I was doing fine. Now excuse me while I die to his basic attacks. Like, and I haven't, that's what I'm noticing here. I haven't died from any of his actual, like, legitimately dangerous attacks. I've just died from, like, him jumping over to rearrange himself.
Also,
Or
speaking
whatever.
of going out and yelling Liquid in the street, I'm pretty sure though if somebody did that in my college, somebody would instantly respond with Snake.
Then they wouldn't know the quote, and they would be shunned forever.
Will, what would you do if our website took off and we were able to make a living off of it? And we all moved together and became roommates?
I would get really sad, because that would mean all of the time I put into Gamnesia has gone to waste. Also, I would have to start carrying around a phone to film our sitcom, and that would just be really boring.
Yeah, but we would get an apartment where you could just yell Liquid. All day, every day, and people wouldn't care.
Except for everybody else in the apartment complex.
You know what? When I go to the Zelda Symphony in June, I'm just going to randomly at one point just yell
where
liquid and see if
which-
anyone responds.
Which one?
I'm going to the Zelda Symphony in Austin in June.
June
I
20th?
think you're asking the wrong
June
fan
20th.
base.
That's the one I'm going to, I think.
Really?
I think.
Where do you even live?
Up in Missouri. My brother lives down in Austin, so that's
Yeah,
where...
I know your brother lives in Austin. My friend Kelsey is going to be at the one in Austin with her fiance.
Like, I no guarantees yet. It's mainly an issue of, like, the cheapest seats are $70 now.
Ooh, Bo-Kazan.
I've stopped caring at this point.
Liquid!
Brother! Oh, wait. No! I missed
It's
the
too
timing.
late, Will. It's too late to apologize.
It's too late.
You know what? I'm just gonna upload this video. I'm gonna download this video. I'm gonna edit it heavily. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and I'm just gonna call it "We Suck at Fighting the Gore Magala." What? That's its name, right? The Gore Magala. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Gore Magala.
You really need to.
Or maybe
I'm
it's
just
the
going
Gore Magala.
And I'm going to
Or
edit in
Magala.
Rules of Nature.
And you need to make sure you post it to r/Monster Hunter. So is the torch just as pointless in this game as it was in 3?
Most
Yes.
likely.
Because I'm just carrying it around now. What of it? You what, mate? I bet you're
Only
jealous of
carrying
my...
it because you have to.
I bet this cheeky scrub is intimidated by my torch swinging.
I don't even think he can fucking see it. Because he has no eyes.
It doesn't need to see it. It just knows my presence from the flames by its face.
It's already been to r/.
Been
Let's
our-
put it like this. It's been to 4chan once. It doesn't need to see this.
Which is strange because its next form has eyes.
It's kind of like that one character in Bleach in that regard.
That one character in Bleach, specificity of the...
No,
There's
no,
a
no.
black guy in Bleach who's blind, and then like he
There's a black guy
transforms
in
and he has
Bleach.
eyes.
I was thinking of something else. You guys know the cartoon Fairly Odd Parents, right?
Yeah.
You remember the episode with King Arthur where he gets the glasses and he's like, "I can see, I can fight." That's
Yes.
basically what King Somebody finds. He basically transformed into like this super buff guy because he can see.
I wish that's how my life worked.
Rules of nature.
What if Superman had to put on his, like, Clark Kent outfit to get his superpowers? So, in order to make sure he wasn't, like, smashing up his computer every day to work on the Daily Planet, he had to go in wearing a blue jumpsuit, tights, and red underwear.
Powers on with the costume.
What
How did
if?
we run around in color
What if
these?
Clark Kent's glasses are the things that give him his superpowers?
Excuse me.
Clark
What's the
Kent,
point?
he's...
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent. I know.
It's dropped
I
in
said
sniper.
it wrong.
It's Clark Kent's dyslexic brother.
He had dyslexia.
Not from Krypton, from Clipton.
Clip on.
He's a clip-on, brother. You wear his suit, and you can just clip him on.
This is the dumbest thing we have ever talked about.
No, that's arguable.
Wait, what if the reason Clark wears glasses is because without them, he becomes Clark Kent?
It's an alter ego.
I'm sure we can turn this into a reasonable theory.
Post it to r/shittyfan theories.
Did someone put a trap down?
I think Oni did.
It's right here.
He
Right.
took both traps by the looks of it.
I got the other
Nice.
trap.
Nice job. It was useless.
Oh. Well. It's eating now.
Yeah, it is. Wonderful.
Where is it?
Area
Eating.
10. You have a map. Use it.
I'm sorry.
Just make sure
I
not
didn't
to
see it
abuse it.
moved again.
A map is a privilege.
I've also
Jeez.
noticed that some areas can actually have the ground be destroyed. If you set down a trap with the ground before it's destroyed, the trap is instantly considered useless. Which means if there's missions in this game to catch monsters, it's gonna be like 10 times as difficult.
There are.
Oh, good.
Didn't they
Hey,
bring back
Tucker.
quests though?
Bring back what?
Subquests?
There's
Yeah, they did.
subquests. Basically, like break blank
Well,
something.
I mean,
to
I
get-
know what subquests are. They just removed them in 3 Ultimate, and it makes me sad.
Yeah, because I was playing one earlier where I had to collect 5 mushrooms, and it wanted me to collect a different type of mushroom as a subquest.
The Magala's subquest is you have to break its horns.
Subquests were like the best part of Try. Why did they remove them?
Because it didn't follow the rules of nature.
You know, I would reach over for it, but I would probably die. So,
Yeah, don't.
like, I should have there.
You get touched once, you're gonna die.
Fucking heal you
In
guys.
fact, Oni's even closer here. I'll help.
Someone just use a life powder.
Yeah, that was me. That was my last one.
Okay.
So make it count. Hope you got those max potions out of the chest before you left.
I got my max potions.
But clearly you didn't use it very well.
Story of my life. Oh, okay, yep, I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
What happened? Knock him over.
Oh my god.
Oh, we broke his face.
This is
Heal!
your
You
plan.
son of a bitch.
He's going up to the tiny area. Wonderful. So we can get ganked.
Will, heal.
I can't.
I can't do it, Captain.
Why can't you heal?
Well, like, I can't get rid of this stupid dragon, whatever.
You mean frenzy virus?
Yeah. Oh, the null berry drops it significantly, but it doesn't kill it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay.
Come on!
That was so unfair. It always seems to pick up when we knock this thing on the floor and start mauling the crap out of it. I wonder if you can only latch onto these monsters' backs a limited number of times.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So I feel like that's how it's working right now. That hurts. That literally hurts.
As opposed to figuratively hurts. Yeah, I really need to get out of this general.
He just knocked me into the next area.
You should probably heal.
I am. He knocked me into a good spot to heal.
Yeah, the most safe part is right underneath them. Oh my god, how much health do you have?
Limping!
Oh, thank you, sweet Jesus, he's almost dead.
Which is good, because this is our last attempt.
Yeah, guess we made a right choice. Who said you could run?
Programmers.
Okay, let's see. He's going to area... Leap of Faith.
Then we all die.
And then that ball would kill us.
Thank God
Oh, he's
we're
up there.
hunters. And thank God this game does
Okay.
not obey the rules of nature.
Please, just... Please, no. For the love of all that you consider holy.
Oh, he's on the...
I
Pick
can't...
up 4 and stay on it. I hate fighting this thing in this area. I melted it!
I can fix it.
Right over here. I got a trap.
It.
This is not the trap I want.
It's a truck! You got knocked over mid-roar. You big dumb abomination of nature, you. Ow, ow,
No.
ow.
This doesn't seem like an abomination of nature. It seems like a perfect organism.
It looks more like a...
So you're telling me it's super perfect cell?
No, I was making an aliens reference, but whatever.
It does look like an alien, to be honest. Well, it's like a xenomorph, it has no eyes.
There's a trap down here. I'm just like kind of waiting for it to come
Xenomorphs
through.
actually have eyes, fun fact.
Where the fuck are their eyes?
Inside of their, like, helmet or whatever. They're protected by a shell that they can see through, so they
That's
don't
the
get
skeleton.
stabbed out.
Yes!
Now let's carve it, because why not? Congratulations, you
We got
gored
a
an
Gore
innocent
Magala
animal.
shell. Like, how much crap was there to break on this guy?
You could break the wings, you could break the hands, you could break its face. I think every single limb has a breakable spot on this thing. And it's
I'm
basically
out of
broken.
here.
I think this monster is one of the few monsters that has a place you can actually break twice.
We get it! You're out of here!
A kickback.
Thanks for
Thanks for-
hunting.
Ow, you...
You bitch!
And
I'm
there I
honestly
go.
surprised by how good the online is for this game.
Yep.
I don't know, Capcom does good on